Hey YouTubers, got another DIY video for you today. This one is going to be how to replace the cabin air filter in your truck. The vehicle that I'm going to be doing the install on is my 2017 GMC Sierra SLT. Anyways, I just happened to be walking around a discount store and happened to run into this washable cabin air filter. But I knew the filter in the truck was getting nasty. I could start smelling that little musty odor, and I was like, it is definitely time. And it's a 17, I haven't never changed it, so, I've been putting this thing off for a year. And, these things are pretty expensive, for what they are. They're like, I don't know, around $35, $40, but they had them on clearance. They had everything like 50% off, so I got this thing for like, I don't know, like 15, 16 bucks, somewhere in there. It wasn't much at all. And so I decided to go ahead and get it. So if there's one thing that I can recommend to you on a new vehicle is if you're going to replace these every year, you might as well get the K&N one because it's washable. And, it only takes a minute to wash these out. I've been using K&N filters for years. You can see that, the filter's of really nice quality, and to be able to wash it every year or just whenever you want to change it out. If you want to change it every 6 months, you can. But, these regular filters that you buy from AutoZone or O'Reilly's or places like that, they get pretty expensive. $15, $20 a filter for my truck. And so I figured if I could just get this one, especially on a discount for what I paid for it, this thing's going to pay for itself. So the tools that you're going to need to do the filter is you're going to need a Torx. And you're going to specifically need the T15. If you're not familiar with it, there it is right there. There it goes. T15. And the Torx is the one that looks like a star. But, yep, that's all you'll need is that. And, if you've got a marker and a pair of scissors nearby, it's going to be very handy to have those. And also, you'll need a cardboard box. We're not talking like a thick cardboard box. I'm talking about just a really thin paper type box. I'm going to show you what to do with that here in just a second. Now, I do have to say the K&N filters are made in the USA. It does say right here on the back, cleans and freshens incoming air, helps control odors, helps capture most mold, mildew, fungus, spores, bacteria, germs, pollen, and allergens. It says it's electrostatically charged to hold dirt and dust. It says it's supposed to be a factory fit, and it's pre-treated and ready to install. Easy to clean and reuse. And, to be able to clean it, they have their own cleaner that you can use. So whenever you take the filter out of the box, you'll notice right here on the end, it's got a little area that's kind of notched out right in there, and that's your little pull handle. So you can reach in there into the filter box and pull it out. And it also has it labeled right here. It says front. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not very good, but it does say front right there, and it does say made in the USA. So that's nice. And, it looks to be very similar to their engine filters. And so looks like it's really good quality made. Now, I said earlier that you're going to need to have a box. The reason you need a little cardboard box is this right here. I'm going to show you. First things first, take you a marker, lay your filter down on top of the box, and trace it out. And I know what you're saying. Why would you do that? Well, when you go to pull the old filter out, there's always going to be leaves and debris, pollen, and all that crap up on top of the old filter. And so when you pull the old filter out, all the stuff that's sitting on top of the filter, like right in here, there's going to be leaves and all that sitting on top of the filter. When you go to pull it out, it's going to get brushed off because the little box where the filter comes out of is just going to knock the top of all the leaves and stuff off, and it's going to go down into like back where your blower fan is. And you definitely don't want that because a lot of people are complaining and saying they're getting a lot of flapping noise, and it's from leaves and trash getting down in that hole. So we're going to just take and cut it out a little bit right in here to the size of the filter. You can see I've cut that piece to fit just right over to the edge and to the back of the filter, and then I left it long here in the front so that way you can grab that tab and pull it off, and you're got a little pull handle. And what you want to do is go get you a T15, get you a flashlight, and come with me. All right, the next thing you want to do is clean out your dash. Don't judge me. Got a lot of crap in here. Yeah, so I'm going to clean all this out, come right back. All right, once you got the dash cleaned out, the top and the bottom, you're going to notice that just right inside, there's a T15 right there. And then on the other side, there's one right there. Go ahead and take those out. Next, you want to get up underneath the bottom of your dash right there. You'll notice I've already started pulling the T15 out right there with my thumb. And then on the other side, there's another one right there. Sorry. Pull those out. Now, the next step is very, very simple. You just want to grab a hold of this piece right here and just pull it down. And you can see that there's a clip that pops loose there, and then there's one right there, and then you just pull it and just kind of pull it down, and the whole thing pops out. I can't really do it one-handed, but you just pop it down. It's very simple. All right, guys, very, very easy. You just pull it down. There's a clip that pops out there. There's a little clip that pops out there. There's one on each side, and it all comes out in one piece. And if you're worried about scratching your crap up, you're not going to. If you're careful, you know, you're not going to scratch it up. I've got a little sweat on it from my arms and stuff, but as far as scratching it up, now, if you're careful, you won't get it messed up. This would be a good time to clean it too. Put some cleaner on it and just go from there. So, almost done. All right, guys. Well, we're up underneath the dash, and you can see there's like a little cover right in here. And right on top, you can see that there's like a little pull tab. You just pull that back with your finger, go to the other side, pull it out with your finger, and then it just lowers itself down, and you just take it out of those little clips there on the bottom. It's just very self-explanatory. And you can see that son of a gun looks filthy. All right, you can see that I took this cardboard and I slid it up underneath that filter right in there. And don't say, oh, I can't get it in there. You'll have to bend the cardboard, you know, to get it through the door. But once you get it started, just slide it up in there. Just like that, as far back as it'll go. Then you want to take that filter and pull it out. Just like that. Yep. What's on top of there? Oh my Lord. Wow. It's a leaf. There's some more stuff on in the floorboard. And you can see this joker is just filthy. I'm going to take it inside and show you just how filthy. But anyways, you can see that piece of cardboard has trapped any dirt or debris, or even that leaf that could have fell down into that air box. It kept it from just falling down in there, creating a dang mess. Don't believe me? Well, look right there on top. That right there is a leaf, and if that would have fell down in there, you would have got some flapping or fluttering from your fan. So anyways, just an extra second of cutting a piece of cardboard out, and can save you a lot of hassle trying to get back there and get it out with a vacuum cleaner or whatever. Go ahead and pull that piece of cardboard out, and then I'm going to install my new filter. When you pull the cardboard out, angle it up and tilt it so if there's any trash, it falls on your floorboard and not into your air box. So anyways, when I pulled that piece of paper out, I noticed that there was like some residual pollen, dust, and all that kind of stuff in that box. So I just got me a microfiber towel here and just dampened it with some like cleaner. I'm gonna wipe that box out before I put the new K&N filter in there. The way that you put the new filter in is when you go to put it in, you're gonna look at that filter and you'll be like, there's no way you're getting that son of a gun in there, because at the angle you have to put it in. Well, it's kind of flexible and there's just enough room. The geniuses at GM left just a fraction of enough room to be able to slide the filter past that little piece right in here, and then once you get it slid past there, then you can push it right on in there, and looky there, completely installed. And if you notice right there on the front of the filter there on the right, it says front, and you know, if the letter is right side up, that's the right way for the filter to go. So anyways, all you do is put your cover back on and you're done. So don't let some jackass in an oil change place try to charge you $75 to change your cabin filter. It literally takes 5 minutes to do it. If I didn't have to film and do all these extra steps to try to show you guys, I could have been done long ago. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. If this video helped you out, yeah, leave me a comment. Tell me if you've got a bunch of stuff in your filter. Let me know. I'm always interested to see. I run a group on Facebook for 2014 to 2018 GM truck owners. It's called Silverado Sierra 2014 to 2018. And I've got about almost 35,000 members in there. And I see some of the pictures that these guys post with tons of debris and leaves and pollen and all that kind of stuff in their stock filter. And it's just amazing. So before I go ahead and go any further, I wanted to show you the old filter that come out of there. All right, guys. Well, I'm back in the kitchen, and I brought the filter in here with me just to show you what all was in it. And that's exactly the way that I pulled it out. And you can see that that's just stuff that it was right on top. And you can see that there's like all kinds of stuff out of trees, and I mean, yeah, it was filthy. Like, I've got a flashlight right here so you can see all the filth that's in there. Now, like I said, I run a GM truck group online, and some of the stuff that the guys are pulling out of these is way worse than this. But you know, my truck's a 2017, but it's only got less than 30,000 miles on it, and you know, I take really good care of it. But you can see this thing is just, it's filthy, absolutely filthy. So I mean, every pleat has some sort of dust, dirt, pollen, and that kind of stuff in there. And I see some, looks like there's a mouse or it's a piece of plastic. I thought it was a rat turd or something in there. But I mean, you guys get the picture. If I sit here and tried to shake this out, I mean, it's just filthy. Absolutely filthy. So, I mean, it's done its job. I mean, that's just a little bit of what was in there. And, you know, the rest of the filter is black, and you can see there's yellow on it, where there's pollen and just all kinds of debris in it. So I gotta say, there's not one pleat on here that's not full of garbage down in the bottom when you open it up. I mean, there's stuff in all of them, especially here on the corners and on the bottom. I mean, they're just full. I mean, gross. And you're breathing that. So now that I have this filter here and seen how easy it is to replace, now I won't go so long about replacing it. Plus, you know, like I said, it's washable. So anyways, like I said, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Make sure you join my GM truck group. I'll put a link to the group down in the description down below. And thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it, and hope this video helps somebody out.